Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 47 of Direwolf 20's Forgecraft series. I'm currently hanging out with T-Love, who's busy, hard at work. Isn't that right, T-Love?
Who's busy getting scared by Dire, too. That came out of nowhere.
Well, I told you I was going to be recording soon. That's how it goes.
Yeah, but you usually get warning, and I guess that's a warning, I guess.
You got warned.
What happened here?
Consider yourself lucky.
What happened here?
What happened where?
What is... I swear, Soren. Soren...
Did he make a mess?
There's missing ender... Whatever.
Fair enough.
So what are we working on today?
I wanted to get a diesel generator from industrial immersive engineering. There's a skeleton in our base.
Engineering?
Immersive engineering?
Well, we don't have the, well, yeah, I was trying to make a joke. But yeah, we don't have the thing running.
What thing?
The mob aversion obelisk thing.
We don't have it running, or we do have it running?
We do not have it running.
So that's good.
I just picked up something, I think.
Probably something that a skeleton dropped?
Yep.
Cool. So, I'm thinking... Can I break
we gotta
this?
Don't we need to get, like... Because if we're doing a diesel generator, don't we need to get a lot of certain fluid to use it?
So we do. So there's two machines that we have to make. We have to make something that presses down seeds. So like, if I open up my engineer's manual. So we can look up biodiesel is what we need. So we need a plant oil processing machine that will turn seeds into plant oil. And we have a large number of seeds currently. And I also reconfigured our farm so that one area of the farm will be seeds. So wheat. We've already got like 1,400 seeds, so that should be cool. And then we also need ethanol, which you get by fermenting either sugarcane or other fruit. And one of those fruit options is apples, or melons or potatoes. But we literally have a barrel full of apples. We have 6,000 apples at the moment. It is 94 stacks worth, and I put a stack inside the store. So trees are growing, which are going to get us more apples. Haha. And then wheat's growing to get us more seeds. And out of curiosity, can we turn wheat directly into seeds?
Can we squeeze wheat or whatever?
So plant drops obviously does it. World Gen, Carpenter, Sag Mill can turn them into seeds and flour. That seems to be about it for making seeds. And it's only a 20% chance to get seeds out of there. So not the greatest... But if we needed to, we needed to. But we'll see how we go with things. We can also, if we really run into a seed problem, we can use melon seeds. And like you get a large number of melons when you grow melons. So, and melon seeds can definitely turn directly into seeds. So that's also an option, basically. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So the only problem I have right now is where to build this at. It's the only thing I don't know. No, I mean, I could put it on the second floor of the mob farm. But that's kind of our wither fighting area. We do have the third floor of the mob farm, but I don't think there's enough space up here. Because we're going to need... So we need 4 machines, basically. So we need the machine to make seed oil. We need the machine to make ethanol. Those are kind of small. But then we need a machine that turns those two into biodiesel. And then we need the generator itself. So 4 multi-block machines in total.
I think there's plenty of room up here for that. I mean, the multi-block machines aren't that big, too. They're only 3x3x3, I think.
The ethanol and... So the biodiesel one is 3x5. The ethanol and seed oil ones are 3x3. And then the generator the diesel generator is pretty big. It is also 3x5. So
I think it.
So two things.
We
One,
could do it up here.
What's that?
I was gonna say I think we can do it up here with the amount of space that we have, plus wiring and everything in the flooring and stuff.
You think so?
Yeah, I think we can do that as long as we're able to have one transceiver being able to take in things and everything. It should be fine. I don't have to worry about wiring everything up here. It should be fine.
Okay. So you're saying up here would be good. So let's map it out, right? Because there's also height to be considered. So they are all 3 blocks tall. So
that means you can probably fit them like right here, so you don't have to go far back. Plus, that gives you space back here to put wiring behind it. Yeah.
So like this.
Let's see, by 4?
Did I do that by 4? So that's 3x3, and then we could have 3x5, right? By 3. So this could even be like spaced. I mean, I think that's pretty good. Maybe we'll push it back one more. Well, maybe one more like this.
So you're trying to put the both things on the side and then have the thing in the middle to compress it all, I guess?
Well, what I was thinking was like it could be on either side of the room. So there's 2 machines that need to be 3x3 and 2 machines that need to be 3x5. So like we could mirror them so that it's like this basically. So these would be the 2. So one of these would be the seed oil machine. One of these would be. So that's the wrong place for that.
Yeah, that's why it's like 3 high.
Right. So one of these would be the seed oil machine. One of them would be the ethanol machine, right? And then I'm thinking this one here. So we'd probably start on this block.
Should be fine, right?
Yeah, that should work, right? So this could be the one on the right would be the one that mixes them together into biodiesel, and the one on the left would be the generator. And then we would probably have a wire going out the roof, and I'd like to have like wires running over to our generator building. Does that sound reasonable?
Sounds reasonable to me.
You're down with that?
Yeah, let's do it.
Cool. All right.
Yeah, there's nothing. I want to see you try to compact it as best as you can. This will give me a better idea of the build that I can for IAE over at the new area. So seeing how good you can do it here will give me a better idea over there.
All right, so let's get started then. So so what we'll also have in here is barrels that hold. I'll just move them manually for now. We'll have apples and seeds up here. Right?
Okay.
So basically, biodiesel. So that's the first thing. So the first machines we're going to want is plant oil thing. So one of these tells me what I need. All right, 6 steel scaffolding and 2 fluid pipes and 1 redstone engineering block and 1 light engineering block and 4 wooden barrels and 1 piston and 3 steel fence. My goodness, that's things that are a lot of things.
Don't you miss it? I missed it. I missed it so much.
All right, I'm going to go to the workshop. Well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to the mob prison, and I'm going to make sure that... Wow, steel production is... Have you, like, cleared out the steel production recently?
No, I have not. I just put in the newest coal coke in there so it can get more.
Okay, so what I think I might do...
But I haven't touched anything.
So let's clear out coal coke. Let's clear out... Okay, you and you. So we should figure out... storage of liquids.
We could put fluid tank storage over in one of these little nooks and crannies, so the fluid will be a lot easier to hold instead of just sitting in those things. Because how many does this hold? 16 buckets? Yeah, and the huge tank carries 500 buckets.
Well, I was going to do the iron drum from extra utilities.
Or that could work too. Why don't we just go for the top tier one? At least I think there's a top tier one.
Look up the recipe for the top tier
there's one. There's the reinforced. Yeah, it's iron drum with 6 diamonds and weighted plates.
I'll just do iron drum.
Apparently we're having a restart.
Oh. Sweet. Okay. Well, if we're restarting, that's fine with me. Not charcoal. Coal. And I might want to look at making the better blast furnace.
Yeah, that's definitely a good idea.
So I might do that first.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Okay, for a second.
Do what now? And then just a hopper on top? Okay, so that should be fine. So let's just take these out for now. Are we restarting, or?
I don't know. I asked player if we were.
I didn't think we had any new mods coming in.
Me too, but I think there's a restart. He said restart.
So this is this. The hammer gets me steel plates. With blast brick, should get reinforced blast brick. I'm making sure that there's room on either side for what I might want to eventually have, which are the things that speed it up at the cost of RF. So then we just need a hopper. And the hammer. And this might derp up my inventory, but we'll see. Yeah, it did. Relogging. Alright guys, we're back, relogged, and now I'm making these things. So I'm gonna want 2 of these. Two of these. 2 of these. And one goes here. Haha. And one goes here. Haha. And now we need to get IF into them, so we're going to want LV should hopefully be enough. We'll see. Hopefully I can just connect this.
I'm sorry if you said anything. I was taking care of my cat for a second.
That's all good, dude. I'm hooking up our blast furnace preheaters.
Yeah!
Can I touch this wire here? Alright, I have to understand how
the new stuff works.
Wire relays work.
What wiring are you using?
Well, I'm trying to use the...
I think this has to take MV instead of LV for these.
No, they can take LV.
Do they? Huh.
Yeah. But I think my problem is I can't connect more than one wire to a single connector. So I think what I might have to do is something like this. And then it is something like, where are those scissors? Right, and this to this, and this to this. So LV wire connectors, as far as I understand, can only have one connection each, but LV wire relays can have multiple connections. So you do connector to relay, and then relay to multiple connectors. That seems to make sense to me. So iron and coal coke go in, and this should be a little bit faster now than the previous one. Nice. That looks pretty quick, actually. That is not bad at all.
Oh, yes, it's very quick.
Yeah, no, it's much quicker. And I mean, it's using, but look, if you look at the tooltip from Wayla, like it's not choking on power. It's good. And if we turned off input, never active. So we're using 64 RF a tick to run that right now. Cool.
Very cool.
Very cool. Okay, so that is the improved thing. All right, guys, making a bunch of components off camera. We'll be back when it's all kinds of ready. So FYI, we have Electrum needs now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Electrum is a new thing. Well,
Electrum is, well, a new thing to 1.10.
Yeah. Yeah. Immersive engineering requires Electrum. So I'm making some. Because I am in the process of making engineering blocks, the heavy kind. I'm just making a bunch of these components so that hopefully next time we need them, we will have them ready. So that's engineering blocks. Well, I don't even know if I needed heavy engineering blocks. We'll probably need them eventually, though. Wooden barrels. We're going to need a few of these.
Very nice. I missed immersive engineering. I just love how it looks. So amazing.
It's a cool mod. It really is.
Yes. I definitely remember when it was just being shown off and like I was so hyped for it. Which was 2 years ago, I think?
Could be. Alright, let's go put this thing together, shall we? So I guess I'll put it on the left. So the left side will be the seed processing, I believe is the one I'm working on first. So let's get out the handy book. So in one corner will be the light engineering block. So that can be you. We'll see how this fleshes out. And then we're going to want some steel scaffolding. And that should be, I'm going to put my book on slot 3. So 2 to the side, and then kind of like an L shape. Right? And then in the center there...
Isn't it a heavy? Or is it a light?
It should be a light. I'm guessing that's fluid pipe? But the book's not super clear on that, but I think that's fluid pipes. So it's 2 fluid pipes. Does anything else in here look like it would be a fluid pipe? No. So, all right, so next, on top of that light engineering block is another light engineering block.
Let me look at it.
And then there's a gap, and then there's a redstone engineering block here.
Oh wow, there have been a lot of changes. I didn't even know.
Right?
That is not exactly what it used to be. And this is the squeezer, right?
Yeah, plant oil, industrial squeezer, correct. And then above that, the piston should go on the center, and then 3 steel
piston pointing it down. Yeah.
fences like so. And then I presume we can just hammer this thing.
Hammer, maybe on the red block. No. Oh, there it goes. Oh, wow, that is different.
Ooh, that's fancy looking. Oh, and it didn't break my my armor and everything. That's cool looking.
No, it and also I saw a cool animation. That is definitely new from what I don't remember. I don't remember this.
I didn't see an animation.
It's the presser in here. When it goes, it's gonna squeeze the actual thing. So if we actually
that's cool.
do stuff, it actually presses it. That's so awesome.
That's very cool. All right. So is there an indication here where I need to hook stuff up? Oh
wow! Look at Wayla. Actually shows the full build.
Yeah, it's neat. All right, so liquids are output on any of the ports along the bottom, it says. Power can be input on the top or bottom. So let's get a couple things here. Let's get a fluid tank. Just gonna get 4 of these for now. So we're gonna need to get power into this thing.
Yeah, which is why I was talking about transceiver up here.
Oh, do you want to make one?
Sure, I can go make one.
Okay. Because yeah, we'll need to power 3 out of these four of these machines. 3 out of 4.
Yeah, so we'll need 1 up here to get that done.
Yeah, and we can run stuff from there. That'll be cool. All right, neat. So while he's getting that, I'm gonna go get my seeds. How are we for this? Yeah, only 3 at the moment, but that's okay. We should be getting more eventually. In theory, maybe, hopefully, perhaps. We'll find out. Yoink. And we'll basically say, I'm guessing items can be piped in almost anywhere. I think this would probably be, it's facing that way, unfortunately, but that's okay. Let's get item conduits. And our Yeta wrench. North will be insert. Down will be extract always active. Will that? Oh, nice. Cool.
Okay, I got one.
Oh man, that's neat. All right, you got the transceiver?
Yep.
Okay. I will be ready
What'd I
to
miss?
run power. Look at
What'd
the
I miss?
UI of the industrial squeezer. Look where the seeds go.
Oh, what?
Right? I didn't even think that was a UI
Nice.
slot. That's cool
That's
though, right?
really cool.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm cleaning up my inventory. LV.
There's your transceiver.
Thank you, sir. Where is it?
Should be in your inventory.
Oh, okay, cool. So I'm thinking,
Gosh, Blue. So awesome.
what if we do this? Okay, there's a bunch of items in here. Good, they're all gone. And let's make sure this is cool. Receiving on that, so cool. So then I should be able to run an LV wire connector. Now I'm debating how I want to do it. But
Oh,
I'm thinking,
you're doing it like this.
yeah,
Okay.
that's what I'm thinking. I'll just put the connector here. He doesn't really attach too well to that, but hopefully he's getting IF, right? And then we'll run it to run probably right up to, where is this thing lined up on? This point?
Is it at the top that you put the power, or is it right there on that little side right there?
I don't know.
I think it goes right here. On the side? Oh, maybe not.
We'll see.
Oh, never mind. It's right there on top.
Oh, they're on top. Yes, that looks more appropriate.
That looks more appropriate. Yeah, there you go.
So then what I would say is that this should go here,
Yes.
right?
I like it.
Look, it's working. It's squeezing. It's actually, I don't think getting enough
animation.
power at the moment. I don't think it has enough
That
RF to
animation.
run. So
Oh,
I'm gonna
yeah,
need to
it's
make
not-
MV versions of these.
Uh-oh.
It's fine, I don't mind.
Yeah, look at that. That's so cool.
Isn't that neat?
Squeeze! Squeeze away! And we are getting plant oil.
And then MV wires. MV wire connectors. MV wire relay.
Whoops.
MV wire connector.
You have a LV thing down there. There you go, you got it.
Now we're getting enough power. Neat.
Yes.
So we're producing seed oil, and it's all going into this tank. Perfect. All right. One down, one to go. So this thing looks pretty similar, T-Love.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a difference.
Yeah. This thing requires cauldrons. 4 cauldrons. Tell someone to get on TeamSpeak. And then on top of that...
Oh yeah, he can't TS.
I know. He's a baby. Iron sheet metal times 4. So I want to say when I hammered this, it was... Yes! Hey, look, that worked.
Ooh.
That's neat looking. So then we're going to want an MV wire relay and MV cabling and MV wire connector. This here to this here. That should give it power. And then I'm going to go get my apples.
Yes, indeed.
And then item conduit, apples into there.
Tank's down there already.
What's that?
I got a tank down already.
Cool. All right, apples going in. Is there any fancy animation that I'm missing?
I don't think so. I think this one's a little simple.
Well, I mean, you know,
it still
it's a
looks
fermenter. It still looks good, though. Is
It's
it running?
working.
Yeah, it is. Nice. We're getting ethanol. Cool. Ethanol and
nice.
plant oil. Really, really cool. Part of me is considering getting drums and just putting them in here, and other parts of me is like, we don't really need that.
But we can still see the liquid with this. Yeah, having it in small amounts should be fine, because then it lets us know that we're not just piling in everything and then we're like, oh, do we have too much liquid? Yeah, I think having this is a little bit better.
Yeah, no, I think we're in good shape. I think we just need to work on getting more seeds. Would be my thing.
Because we're good with apples, you said, right?
What's that? Yeah, apples we're pretty good on. I'm not sure if we're getting a net gain of seeds, because I don't know that... Well, no, we should be, because we have 16 seeds in there now. How many are in here? 11. So there is a gain on seeds. So that's cool.
We might need to make a bigger farm then, which I can probably go do later.
Yeah, I mean, I can always swap another corner of this into seeds in addition to the one that's currently doing seeds. And I mean, cut back on potatoes, but... I mean, there's options, right? Cool. So I think we're going to wrap up the episode here, and then we'll come back next time and convert ethanol plus plant oil into biodiesel, and then get the biodiesel generator up and running. And I think that will be pretty cool looking, don't you think, T-Love?
Yes, I do.
All right.
Enjoying it.
So for now, Darryl20 signing off. Definitely enjoying immersive engineering. Dude, that is just such a cool looking model. That is awesome looking.
Definitely.
And this should give you ideas on how much space is going to be required, because this is pretty compact. I think it'll look cooler if it's more spread out, right?
Yeah.
Not too spread out, but like not super tight either.
Just gives me an idea.
Cool. Good deal. All right, guys. For now, take it easy.